Yeah, that was strange. Can you hear me? What did it do? Huh. Okay. What the hell was that? Why? Why you put me? Alright, good. We're back. Back once again. Hmm. Let's go more salt. There we go. Yeah. Some neighbors all coming over to feed their dogs since they're out of town. And as per normal, you walked out normal with naked with Winston to greet them. That is a disappointment. This is very disappointing. Well, if it's any consolation, you've retained your original color in chat. Only if you, like, dip yourself or slather yourself with peanut butter. You decide correctly. Alright. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. Why the hell was I disconnected from the beginning? I wonder if that was from Streamlabs. It was definitely from something. It could have been either Streamlabs or Twitch. So the wing's gonna start, or the wing's gonna start from here, right? Going downwards. This is what we have decided. This is gonna be the top part. Let's put a block here. And we're going to go... Just think about this. So we want to go out that way. That's interesting. If we started from here, how would you go about that? It would have to be here. we want it to look? We want it to go down this way. Do we come out of here or what? Alright, so the only ones that matter. Currently. So from here, this will be solid, right? Wait, it'll be go solid across that. No. Well, it seems like this would make sense. Right. Fill all this in till about here, where you have it go up. It'd still be the width of this. Or not even. In which case, take this all the way across here. This is our outermost wall. There. And we want to get from there to here, to this level. And where's the wall here? Okay. Get rid of all of this. And we'll have to do the same on the other side. If I can find where I was working. Oh. Okay, so this is the wall. Right. This is the walkway here. So we want should we go straight down or let's start from here. Oh. There. And there. Does that take us up all the way? It does not. Ah. Now. Grr. I forgot to paint it red. It'll be obvious that they're wrong. He's okay. Alright, so then just solid blocks here. Which I'm not going to put in yet. I think all of this can go. There we go. We need some music, don't we? Of course we do. I'm gonna go for some What? Go with being alive. Yes. Hey. Yes. Hey. I'm gonna leave that there for a second. We won't need this, I don't think. Is this necessary? Oh yeah, that's necessary. There we go. I don't think these guys should be here. Those two should be. I think this one shouldn't be. And honestly, I'm not sure that these should be either. Or any of these. Oh. A lot of blocks from the olden days. Those should stay there because of the thrusters. Not quite sure if this piece, these pieces should stay here, but hey, we'll fix it later. We'll have to paint the whole thing a different color, inside and out. Oh, maybe just outside. Just to figure out what's on the inside we don't need. We are not in need of. I think I figure all of these blocks can go. I could be wrong. Be so very wrong. I don't want to be wrong. I don't want to be right. I just want to be happy. Alright, where are our wings at? We should probably get rid of all of this junk. Okay, I see that this was not necessarily all replicated over here. Good. The one I lamented earlier. Probably get rid of all of this. We will not be continuing on in this direction just yet. First of all, we need to figure out how many thrusters can we shove in here. That's interesting. How did that happen? Okay. I should probably make some more multi-tool charges. There we go. Ah, we have to get rid of these as well. Hence the red markings. We can ignore the other ones. Do not disconnect. Connected. Oh yes, our previous mistakes as well. Notwithstanding. I think we can safely get rid of all of this. Oops, whatever that was, it's going now. Did I just hit something? I did. I guess the internal structure doesn't really matter that much. Right. And this can pretty much be sealed along this wall here. None of that has to be there. But realistically, this is what I want to get rid of. So we can put this wall in. How many blocks do we have? 90 only. We're gonna have to spend perhaps an exorbitant amount of time. Okay. Going to collect blocks from there. I don't know why I'm doing that. Don't ask me why I'm doing it. I'm just doing it. Because there's no music. That's why. Ida, please. Please keep the music going. Voices of Funkland. You've not heard today. You know what? It might be time for some Doritos. All right, so let's see. This is where we want the wing to come out, right? How's this gonna work? Really, how's this gonna work? Because... oh, I get it, okay. Well, that doesn't make any sense because this has to be closed on the inside. Of course, I'm thinking about this the wrong way, that's why. Once we figure it out, it's going to work great. You know what? I think I have a few cans of Dr. Pepper Cherry left, so we might crack open one of those and have it with the Doritos. So this is where we wanted to start. Somehow, you know this, right? I'm saving them. So we actually want it to come out this way, which is a little bit awkward. But it's so good. What I'm missing is what I like to have with Dr. Pepper is the Three Musketeers. I might get one. I'm going to the city on Friday, so. Well, let's take a look. Shall we? Alright, so Crossorius? This is my original SV that I built. That's a tank in there, you see? That's my tank. It's a little bit wide. And those are 4 ships. 1, 2, 3, 4 that link up on each of the edges of the ship, so that when I go into battle I can just drop them off. And this is the mothership that's going to carry them all, if I can find my way out. We will take a look. Oh, that's my small vessel right there. Let's give you the full screen view. So yeah. Well, I mean, here's the funny thing is, I built those 4 ships to get parts for this because I built the 4 ships, so I could carry them around. Because I knew I was coming to Legacy Space, and I knew they would attack me with several ships, and I'm all by my lonesome. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to bring in some reinforcements. I've also got some like bases ready to drop these guys, defensive nodes. I got 5 of them ready. Not bullets though. I'm gonna need a lot more Rustrum. So that I can, you know, when I get to the central system here in Legacy Space, which one is it? This one. Desiridera or Desiridera. We're gonna drop them right outside the main planet, so they can never escape. So yeah, she's a bit big. We're adding the wings now on the sides, make her even wider. Oh, this is mental. This is a crazy, unnecessary endeavor, right? I came here specifically to do this craziness, right? I would not recommend anybody to do this. Yeah. But I wanted something to use that really took advantage of an advanced CPU. So, which is also another reason I came here. Because I think it's almost at 1 million. Oh, we got a mistake there. I think we're at 1 million CPU already. No, we haven't put really any more thrusters in, so let's see. So we've got, it's a size class 34. It's got 158 XL thrusters and 72 L thrusters. And that's not, of course, all. It's at 95 million CPU. Yeah. Oh, how many blocks? See how expensive this is in Xenosubstrate? 51,000 Xenosubstrate. 30,000 Eristrium and 30,000 Zirconium. Yeah. Hey, look, we hardly use any copper. Oh, but we haven't put any turrets on it yet, so yeah. How many blocks do we have? Xenoblocks? 25,000. Let's say 26,000 because we're already there. 1 million, 1.2, 1.3 million worth of CPU points in Xenoblocks alone. Yeah, I don't have any guns yet. That's, you know, it's gonna go way up. So yeah, we are definitely gonna need to go back to the matter converter and just take those 16,000 blocks because we're gonna need them. Because we're gonna need more thrusters. So maybe we should teleport back to the base and make more. We need to place them first. But we'll have plenty of space on the wings. The wings of destiny that carry us forth and to give us hope beyond hope. Hope beyond hope. Alright. So we need to... Oh, we're gonna need to pull the wings out. No, that'd be fine. So yeah, we need to fix the front as well. And there's a whole back of it to do. Still. Oh, did I mention that the bottom is not done? Although we do have our little 2 monkey thruster thingies at the bottom there. So yeah. Oh, that side still has the things on them. Yeah. What do you think there, Crisarius? Would it be Chorosarius? Oh yeah. I gotta leave space for that, for lights and sensors and what you call it. What size castle will? Yeah. Just by the sheer amount of materials. Well, I stripped it all from ships, so it's all made out of Xenoblocks mostly. So it all comes from the corpse of my enemy's ships, pretty much. Let's see. Put this back on. Hook up again. There we go. I'm not familiar with Warhammer. The disadvantage, though, is their number of guns is limited, right? So I can't like make every surface have a gun, which I imagine would be the case in Warhammer. What's their cry? Is it for the king? What is their battle cry in Warhammer? Because their king is like a blonde dude carrying a sword in golden armor. I'm not completely ignorant to it, but I don't know that much. I only know what I know from memes. I may have come across the looks of the ships when I was looking at ship shapes. The problem is this really didn't have much of a plan when I first started. And I still don't have much of a plan. So, yeah. Then, I don't know, maybe that's a problem. Sounds like it's a problem. It could be a problem. It's kind of a problem. Let's be honest, it's kind of a problem. Okay, so we get to here, right? Similarly up there we get to here. And then what? So this will just be no, that was wrong. Why? Bring up the rewards thing again. There it is. Good. Oh, what happened to the music? Ida, give me more. Let's go with Matt's mining music box. Let's get Minecraft in here. Okay, so ideally we would want something coming out of here. Right? And it's a wing, so we need it to be like this. Let's see, what does it look like down here? What the hell? Well, that may have been correct. Got a very thin line here. This is a bit frustrating. Kind of feel like it should extend from here, as if everything we done was wrong. If it did extend from here, we could have like a storage area. Could we? Because we need to go down, right? So you're going down here, you're turning, and then you're going down again. Am I gonna have to push all this back? That's gonna be frustrating. But frankly, it would make more sense. Dang it! So if we did that, okay. We would do it from here. This music is depressing me. I need something more upbeat. Yeah, I would say this is the way it's gonna be. Yeah, the problem is we've copied it across the axis too. Right? Grr. No, it does not. No, it does not. I mean, I could turn to creative quickly and do it, but I find that copy and paste really doesn't work so well for me. I'm not that skilled. Ah, don't worry about it. This happens all the time. I was going to make it significantly wider. No, we can't do that. Wait, we're going to have issues with this anyways. Unless we go forward. If we go forward... Oh, no. We have disconnected. If we go forward instead of backwards... Yes. Yes, 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 yes. That's how we're going to do it. That's the way, we'll do it. Alright. I need, not you, I need something empty. Empty on the inside so I can fill it up. There we go. You're coming with me. Like it or not, you're coming with me. Alright, hold on, we need to like spray paint the crap out of this. Alright, all of this has to go. Also, now I am again once lamenting the fact that I didn't queue up all of those. You know what? Before we regret it too much. Okay. There we go. Good. Did it get just darker? Did it just get darker? What's happening? Oh, this has gotta go. Whoops, not that. That can stay. These have gotta go. Alright, so we'll go back to God. It paints in mirror. So it mirrors the paint. Right. And that's why I'm painting it, because that way I can look at the other side and be like, this has got to go. Where is it? See, there. And there. Let's go make some more charges. You want to hear crazy? See how... Let me show you this. See how we're all the way over here, and where we started was like all the way back there? So we had to jump several times. Oh, feel free to offer suggestions. We may all learn something new. Every single one of these, I have a base at the sun. I built a base at every one of these joints. Just so I could teleport back to Elion where I started and sleep in my bed. My original bed of the first base I built. So, however many links that is. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 intermittent bases. There's one here too. We're just not working out of it right now because it's far away from where I'm building, which is probably a good thing considering the size of all of this. Let's take, that'll give me 30, 60. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. They're powered by solar power, but also because they have no generators, I don't have to worry about the CPU, so I can have them over CPU without having to put in an extender. Because there's no generators to blow up. That's a little trick we learned from Tic Tac. Should I be taking this out? No, I should not be taking that out. Oh well. Hindsight and whatnot. Where does this come to? Do I have any blocks on me? Oh, I grabbed the wrong blocks. Okay, what else do we have in here? Okay, so both swans are now empty. Both turtles are now empty. Still got some stuff in the Styxmobile. What about Tadpole? Tadpole's got some stuff as well. Okay. Oops. There we go. Good. I'm gonna go with Funky Moon Walkabout Dubstep More Bass. That's a hell of a title. This seems wrong. Oh no, that's okay. Alright, now, where do we want this to start from? Let's work from... What's top, what's bottom? Okay, good. We're gonna have to work from the other side because this side is not... Okay, so we want it to come out of here, explicitly. So let's go. Ramp A. We want it to be like this. No. Why go that way? Alright, well anyways, let's mark our territory. Ah! Abomination. I keep on making mistakes, that's not good. Oh yeah, that's why. Because we never had our Doritos. Blasphemy. Gillum, I think we're gonna have to call you out on that one for not reminding me. Because I think I'm talking about food, that's why. Alright. That definitely looks a lot smoother, I think. I thought you had like 2 cups of cheese and 2 cups of 1 cup of rice, and how many eggs? I don't know how many eggs you had. That's a lot of protein and carbohydrates and stuff, right? Oh, we can't really pick up that many blocks, can we? Five eggs. There you go. Really? Well, maybe I can satiate you with some of my own eating. Alright, again, we're going to take a step back. And I'm going to have myself a thing. Hey, thanks for the follow. I'm glad it didn't play that song again. Because that scared the crap out of me. Well, I think that's only set up for... It might only be for subs. No, there's 2 of them. Oh, subs and donations. I haven't set up one for the follow yet. It's just the default one. Let's disconnect. Good. Let's take a look at this wing here. So if the bottom of the wing comes out of there, then where does the top of the wing come out of? Shouldn't it be kind of the same place? But then the center part is not the same. Hey, one sec, let me grab this can of stuff. Right? So that inner one where the cursor is at, kind of like right along that line. That line. I'm terrible with the mouse. So these guys, right? But then where do we come down from here? Like where? Because it's gonna look awkward. Let me grab that. Is that the fan I'm hearing? I wonder if I can turn that off now. Let's try. Okay. Oh, I have a... Alright, so I have discovered that I have 1 can of normal Dr. Pepper, and let's see. And 2 cans of cherry Dr. Pepper. So I think we're going to have the cherry Dr. Pepper and leave 1 can of each. And then later on they can fight to decide which one will drink first. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Huh? Do you usually just go building with an idea in mind? Or do you have a plan beforehand? Well, I sort of had a plan for this, right? Alright, there's a Dr. Pepper. Let's grab the Doritos. Dorito! Oh! You know what else I got? I got those pretzels. Who said they disliked pretzels? I got pretzels that are tomato flavored. Tomato flavored pretzels. So yeah, some of the time... Okay, so let's see. The Dracosmic Fly, right? My small vessel, I started off with a different ship. Let's see. Where was it? This is by Momo. The Dracosmic Fly started as that. And then I improved, not improved upon it, but I changed it to suit my purposes into the White Salamander, which is not here. And then I expanded it even further. Oh, no, wait. First it was the La Luna Dove, this thing. It looks like a TIE fighter. Then I expanded it to this, and then I turned it into the Dracosmic Fly, which is this one. So that was an evolution. My tank is the damaged hover vessel, and I built on that to make this thing, right? My capital vessel, I started off with an idea. I think it was from Babylon 5. And I originally, in last season, built this one. The Benderbat 2. Or the Galactic Explorer. Axe Benderbat, whatever. So that's what it looks like. And if you'll see, it looks like my current one. but it's actually smaller. So now we're using the Paranoia 4E, or is it? Oh, yeah, we saved it with the plants in it. I'll have to fix that. So that's the new one, which is, you know, 31 by 25 by 30, while as the old one was 29 by 19 by 22. So, because we needed a bigger hangar. And we moved the hangars from below the space side, which would be the back side of this, to the sides of the ship. So left and right instead. And we used the hook of the wing to make a ramp for the tank to be able to get in and out. So that worked out pretty good. So this is the second version of something that I started with thinking about the outer shape, right? And then my support vessels just kind of worked my way around the shape of the existing ship until I came up with this one and the turtle, this one, and they just latch up. They're just weapons, shields, and a pilot seat. That's about it. Oh, that kid 12122. Bad bot, and also a bad writer of the bot. You shouldn't put the link in. Don't they ever learn? Anywho, so yeah. These ones I started with the idea that I want them to link up to the ship almost seamlessly to create like a kind of like an Uber Voltron ship, right? This mothership here, Big Mama Goliath, started off with the concept that I want to fit all of the other ships on the inside, right? So I built a skeleton of the inner bones kind of with the trussing blocks, and then I worked my way around it trying to add thrusters and openings and entrances, and it just kind of evolved. So yeah, you can start with an idea, but I guarantee you most of the time, unless you're a really good builder, which I'm not, like a really good builder can see the outer shape that they want and see how everything's going to fit on the inside. I just don't have enough experience to do that. So I kind of start up with what I want to accomplish on the inside as far as space, or I start off with, you know, I want this general shape and let's try and fit everything else inside. And if I go inside of my capital vessel, you'll see pretty much that there's a bunch of just empty space there that I haven't decided what I'm going to put in. Yeah, that's constantly my problem, is starting way too small on the inside, which is why I put in all of that trussing block. Anywho, so yeah, that's my basic explanation for it. I don't really, I'm not a builder. I'm not going to claim to be a builder. I'm basically just a storyteller. But hey, you know what? You can be more than one thing. You don't have to be just one thing. Right? Right. Here we go. Can you hear this? Feel that. Feel that. Oh yeah, I definitely need to renovate the interior of the pink one, because it's terrible getting around in there, especially the way the tank parks is blocked. Ah, whoops. Feel that freshness. Let's go with some I don't know, eating music, I guess. Ah, I know, the miracle of orange chicken. How about Doritos? Oh, drink like a slob. That's a new one. Do I have a thing for that? I do. Okay. Let me have some Dorito, a little bit of Doritos first, and then we'll drink with the we'll drink like a slob. Damn it! Now I'm gonna have to vacuum in here. Oh no, I found it. Too bad I didn't pirate another episode of that, or pirate the second fight. The second episode of that, where I think he fights 2 zombies, and then like the last one before he escapes, he's like fights 25 zombies with nothing but a bone shiv. Maybe I'll download it for the next time I come out here to build, so we can watch it while we eat the cupcake.
Hey, Sticks. Doritos. Yummy, yummy. Whoop. I'm not sure if he has a bone shiv in the second one. Oh no, now that I remember. There are 2 mother fights before he gets to the final fight. He fights 2 and then he fights 3. And then he goes up against 20 or 25. With the bone shiv. And I think the bone shiv may be made from the very first Raj he fought. Did you see in the episode how the odds were stacked against him? It was like, I don't know, something like 6-1 or something like that. I can't remember. I don't know how much, and you really need to pay attention. I don't know how many Easter eggs there are in it. So we're still asking the question of where should it come out of the wing, right? What about if we extend above that, the top part of the XL thruster? You only counted 3. Okay, here we go. That's good. For you, sir, drink like a slob. First of all, why don't you get a little bit closer? Okay, are you ready? Here we go. There it is. Uh-oh, that went down the wrong way. Oh, here it comes. All right. Well, that was like, I don't know, relieving, I guess. Let's get things a little back to normal. 1.5, that's pretty good. It's like a 8.5 on a normal scale. Joyous occasion. Oh. All right. I think the first thing we should tackle is where that wing is going to come out on the top. We need some thinking music, something to keep us going. 4. I have to take up because there was no continuous burp. Fair enough. Everybody has their standard. It's a sliding scale. You know, I'm just happy I'm above or below 5. You know, it's a passing grade. Oh, wait. Bonus. There you go. Let me mark that as completed. Cool. And the music, we're going to go with ambient, and we're going to step into dance-ish. Shuffle Through the Night. That's the one I missed before. I may or may not have gotten Dorito crumbs into my eyes. Or that or fatigue is setting in. Alright, readjustment's complete. Let's figure out this wing. I think, though, Gillum is grading from experience. So, like, I inhaled some snot. Well, it did at one point in time go down the wrong way, so there was that. Fair enough. I'll scream if there's anything exciting for you. Who knows? I may have inhaled some snot. Not really. Aspiration is always worth extra points. So the key is this one. Right, no, the key is not this one. The key is this one. This is the key. Right here. So it's from here that we need to start going downwards. Which is a bit awkward, but you know what? This is not fixed, so we can build it into it. I think Corsarius was is just going into lurk so he can collect some points. I wonder what's never been redeemed before. Echo. Shouldn't be active. Neither is power up. Word ban. Sing request has been done. ASMR. Kithid was the only one to ever claim an ASMR. Voice Scrambler has been claimed for the first time today. Announced this has been requested once, I think. Quintanu has been requested several times. Jankathon is #1 popular. Actually, I don't know. It's a toss-up between Action Ban and Jankathon. I think Action Ban has seen more action than the Jankathon. Alternate Dimension. Scarly is, I think, one of the few people who was claimed that. Of course, it's different now. Like, there's an intro to that one. I did an intro for that one. Is this right? No. Well, that one's expensive. It's 9,000. I think what we're gonna do here is this. All right, now that we look at that. Real potential here. Let's carry on with this. Oh wait, no, because this is wrong. Or we should paint them first. Oh well. We need it to be at a 45-degree angle. Or not a 45-degree angle. The other angle. 23.7 or some crap like that. Alright, it should be below this. Over here. There it is. Alright, so we do have to in fact use this. Is there any way to make it look cool though? Let's figure that out later. So this should be going that way. Because the wing is going downwards. Yes, yes. It should start here somewhere. Alright. So this.
You're gonna order some groceries instead of going to the store. The site's not working. Is it sabotage or is it somebody curtailing your laziness? I do enjoy how you focused on the being responsible part. And completely ignored the being lazy part. You run out of eggs and cheese? Oh, dang it. You know that's just gonna keep you hungry anyways, right? Maybe you're not hungry, maybe you're thirsty. Try a glass of water. Fruits and veggies are good. Oh! Which reminds me, we still have 5 carrot sticks left. Although they're kind of, not as fresh as they were. I feel like all the moisture out has been sucked out of them. Oh well, what can you do? Hmm? Alright, how far out are we gonna go? We decided to about here? No, we're gonna need to go off further. Alright. Because we need to get past. Oh no, we don't. Don't really need to get past this, but I would prefer it. Okay, let's not do that. Okay, we're gonna go this far out. And this is where it'll smooth out. So, from this line we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That gives us a center of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17, which we can put a wall in here, take it down to 15. I don't know how high it's going to be though. Well, we can find out, can't we? Well, if we make it no thickness at all, just like 2 blocks, because it doesn't need to be more than that. Right. It'll be 1, 2. No, it'll be 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll be 6 high. That may be difficult to get the small vessel through. I think we can do it though. Let's see how. Oh, I'm out. Dang it. Whoa. Drone possessor using the drone. So this fit in here. and was able to pass through. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we should be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Nah, don't worry about it, mate. It'll be just grand. What did I put in there? This is pretty full. Let's move some stuff around. That's full. That's not full. Thrusters in. Okay. Because we need to pick up all of this. I don't think that's a mistake. I think that's right. I do think these are all mistakes, though. Mistakes of the highest order. Shall we say music? Did anybody say music? I thought I heard somebody say music. Maybe it was me. Music. We're gonna go with ambient and techno and funky lures of leisure. Put down blocks, we pick up blocks. That's the nature of life. What can we say? Adapt or die. Adapt or go extinct. Uh-oh. Lag on my lag. So, I think Gilliam and Jenko are going to have to go on a recruiting drive for the conspiracy dungeon. Wow, holy crap, a website too. I was thinking just within chat. I guess you two aren't messing around, huh? Why? Because you know how to use a computer and order stuff? Ooh, healthy food. I didn't read that part. Define healthy food, though. What are you ordering? I'm curious. Or may not make it. Alright, I'm confused now. Where am I? There. I see red. Soup and bread, milk and muesli and stuff. Ah. Suddenly I want a bowl of cereal. Cocoa Pops. Maybe. It's really a toss up between oatmeal and something else. I could make tuna casserole. I haven't had tuna casserole in a long time. It's messy though. But it is filling. Let's go with Dance Above the Clouds. Tuna burgers. Like a tuna melt with cheddar cheese. Because I know you gotta have the cheese, right? I don't know why this is active. This ship has never been turned on. Oh, okay. So you actually cook the tuna. I eat it raw. Like potatoes. I like eating raw potatoes. They're delicious. They got a certain texture to them. I miss KFC French fries from the UAE because I think they still make them like the McDonald's fries, but they're like, I don't know, they're a little bit soggy. And I kind of like soggy fries. Lebanese Rose makes them in like that as well. I think theirs are better. Only problem is KFC is really, really oily. I'm not a big fan of oily foods. Primarily because I do the dishes. And also I don't like them. but also the dishes. Let's not do that. Oh my, there's so much. It's so bright too. Oh no, I do them once a day when I wake up. Coffee, do dishes. Well, actually, it's coffee, take a shower, do the dishes. Oh, now there's mine. It's really actually probably one of the smaller rooms of the house. But we got 2 sinks, so We just leave everything in one side until it's time. Most of the time when I get to it though, it's like both sinks are almost full. Not because of me. Yeah. See, now that's a problem. Audio dud put the domino thing in my head. Now I want to get some tomorrow. Maybe I'll wait for Saturday. Yeah, I'll wait for Saturday. It'd be better to get it during the week because I'll be claiming like a free one. There's once Domino's, I think, did a competition once where they give you 2 pizzas. I think it might have done it in Russia. They give you 2 pizzas every week for the next 20 years or something like that. Pierogies. Wait, what is a pierogi? Is it a sandwich? Because sometimes, like, if I go to Domino's before I stream, I usually get Subway. That's how I end up eating a tuna sub during the stream. Yep, 20 years. But in order to get it, you had to tattoo the Domino's logo somewhere visible on your body. And you could pass it on to your kids. Was it 20 years or was it 100 years? I can't remember. Yeah, and you can be sure that they ended that pretty quickly when they realized what was going on. And thanks Simon Whistler for that one. Or that tidbit of information. Well, actually, he's only the person who said it in the video. I think his fact searcher was the one who came up with the information. Alright, so we're clear on this side. No, we gotta clear out the other side. It's getting warm in here again. Let's see, what's outside? Hey, this is not right. It told me it was gonna go down. It's not going down. Oh wait, it should be really cool right now. What the hell? There's no air circulation in this room. Ugh. Alright. My god, the red. All I see is red. Red. Red everywhere. I got red on my leisure. Come on now. Red rum, red rum, red rum. That reminds me of that guy who offered $1 million to any psychic or, you know, anybody who had any kind of ESP. If they could prove it scientifically, he would give them $1 million. And over, I think, a course of 20 years. Well, he started at like $100 or $20 or something like that, and then it ended up being $1 million because he'd done it for like 20 years, and the stakes just kept on getting higher and higher. James Randi, was that his name? Yeah. And nobody during that whole time ever claimed the money. He started off, though, as a magician and illusionist. Problem is we don't have them, though. Like, we don't have people like that anymore. Well, I suppose Penn and Stiller, wait, right? Penn and Stiller. Is that their name? They have a show like that, or like if you can, like, I suppose, but it's all tricks, right? It's still all tricks. They're not claiming to be ESP or clairvoyant. That's a different, whole different thing. It's a whole different can of worms. Why did the music stop, Ida? I'm looking at you. I'm looking at Digital Wave. Which I'm pretty sure we've heard before today, but that's okay. So I did some testing at some point in time to figure out what happens when a rocket launcher, or like a rocket, hits an area like this. So at the point of impact, it will take out these guys all around, and it'll go down too deep. Because it does a radius of 3, like 9 blocks around the center, but because the point of impact is considered half of that, it only goes half in. Most magician types that I know are actually quite fond of honesty and truth. Magic is an act for entertainment. They fixed that in Reforged Eden. What do you mean by fixed that? That is the way, in my opinion, how it should work, because it's an area explosion. It's not going to explode all in one direction. It's just going to blow up in place, right? But do tell me how they fixed it. Because I've seen battles in Reforged Eden, and like the explosions look like proper explosions. They're not just like, psst, psst, which is what they look like here. It doesn't pop your armor. You don't lose device behind it. Oh, so it has no penetration? No penetrative power? Alright. We're good. Only if it breaks the outer first. I see. I'm curious how Pinky would do in Reforged Eden. Alright, good. So we've got our structure going on here. The chain reactions of fuel tanks are more damaging. Oh, I believe. Okay. Well, my fuel tanks and Pinky are in the wings, and they're distributed. They're not all together. Plus, it can carry a lot of fuel. So we've got one sitting right here with a whole kind of area around it. Alright, I think there's might be maybe other ones somewhere else. No, we should do the farming again. Oh, we've only got 4 things left. A lot of CPU buffs. Oh wow. Uh-oh. Well, there's plenty of space for CPU buffs, so that's not an issue. But getting them may be an issue. 2K. Oh, container controller 2s. Got some space. Dang it. Cool. Let's see if this works. good. All right. Cool. Oh, we should have hooked up again with the bridge. $207 emergency rations. Oh, did I even connect to that? Did not. Oh, we should make medical too. Fridge one. I said fridge one. Go, good. Would be nice to take a shower right now. Pretty much covered in sweat. Go now. Gimme. What? I Am Everywhere remastered. There we go. Oh, all right, we made the round trip. Just got through a lot today. Still haven't decided where I'm going to put the thrusters in here. But we will have more thrust. More thrust! So I guess we just... Oops. Someone were to die soon, so put a message in. Safe. Then anyone could guess the content and get some reward. The message was to be opened at some time after death. No managed to get it right. Oh, I think I've heard that story before. Wouldn't he leave clues though, and still people didn't guess it right? Many failed. Well, all failed, I guess. Oh. Alright. And have fun with making the coffee. Oh, alright, fair enough. Look at you go! Coffee, coffee, coffee! We missed the spot. Holy crap, we missed this whole side. Is that like percolated coffee, like with the coffee filter and everything? French press, ah. Look at you, high class. Coffee elitist. I do find that though, if you drink too much coffee, it does end up making you tired. Like you'll get a small bolt of energy and then you blah, 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 blah. Oh my, this is easy and cheap, eh? Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Not proper coffee unless you've used a half an hour to make it from beans? Wow. What if it's not proper coffee unless you grow the beans and then sun dry them yourself, then grind them up? Now you have to have one of those big expensive machines, right? That can like make 6 coffees at a time. It reminds me of that movie, The Green Lantern, with Seth Rogen and the Korean pop star. Is it a Korean pop star or a Chinese pop star? I also grind my own coffee. And my own bones. Generally when I'm sleeping at night. They're called teeth. It's a direct result of stress. They make bread out of bones. Is that what bone meal is? Can you make bread out of bones? That'll be news to me. Wow, then bones must make a lot of bread. But then again, maybe it's for flavoring. Oi, oi, oi! Welcome back, Janko. How was the studying? Did you learn everything you could learn? What are you studying? Out of curiosity. History. as written by the victors. Why? I bet you it was an easy one. It's because it all happened in the past. It'd be fun to simulate history. Like I remember a one game, Shogun Total War. I had a little bit of fun with that for a while. Of course, that was back in the days when I didn't pay for games. Then I could play as many as I wanted. But now I'm older and wiser. Well, that too. Well, games can still be good. They just are releasing them too quickly. Like, I feel like almost every game that I'm playing, although I am playing a lot of early access games, like it's like a premature baby. My question is, why hasn't the company that makes Empyrion hired the people who made that Reforged Eden? Like, they should hire them. Or, like, buy Reforged Eden from them and then release it as a DLC. Well, your frustration and anger is understandable. Well, your frustration is understandable. I don't know about anger. I don't know if a game not working properly is worth the anger, unless you've paid for it. Because I think games are super expensive now, which, I mean, development cost is one thing, but I think they're greedy. Then again, games, you can do more in games now, so I suppose it's a lot more that they have to put into it. But still, I kind of feel like they're all greedy. But I suppose we live in a world overrun by greed. And you know. Egocentrism? Is that selfishness, basically? Looking out for one's interest only. But damned with everyone else. Oh, the heat has returned. I may have to turn the fan back on. Ooh. What was that sound? Probably a bus. Caffeine, baby. Oh yeah. Fix her up or pick her upper. We still doing clocks here? Yeah. Yeah. Control. Cool. Make some nuclear power reactors or power cores. I don't know. I don't play that game, so I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe we should start the wing from here. Or we start the wing from here. One, two, three. Oh, wait. No, I think we're going to start from there. Or even better would be to start from here. Alright, let's do that. It'll work down there, or up there. Yeah, it'll be fine. How far down do we go? So that means this wing's gonna come all the way back here, right? Okay. Okay. This just means that we're gonna need to shore it up here. Is that lining up with that? No. I kind of feel like it would be better off to take it back one to here. Come on now. Don't hold me back. Ah. What the hey? Come on. Do it. Just do it. Slice corner D. Do it. Could be. Could also be from, what's the name of that actor? Do it. Just do it. I don't know what his name is. He was in, Transformers. Shia LaBeouf. That's the one. Yes, I know they won from Emperor Palpatine. Good. Very good. Unlimited power. Unlimited power. I love democracy. All right. You know we're going to put thrusters in here. You know this. Civilization plays with history. understatement. Oh, Sid Meier's Civilization. Yeah, but it's not like it'll tell you the starting conditions, but it's not going to follow history exactly. Plus, you know, you got Gandhi going around nuking everybody. Alright, here we go. I played that game, but never got into it properly. I better eat something before Jenko bans me from eating. Haha! Beat you to it. There, think about it. I know you want to see clone number 6. I know of your evil ways. We shall see. Oh, will he have some extra sexy jeans? Where'd he get those from? The Gap? What the? Oh, I just disconnected. Mid. Putting stuff down. Alright, good. Where were we? There's... There we go. That's our wall. That's going to be the shape of our wings. Wait. Don't get this wrong. Let's stop there, though. Okay. Now let's flip this. And put in these guys. Go on the other side. Alright, good. Take me to the other side. That was terrible. I'm gonna go into dots. Gots beats. No. How about... Ooh, platforming mofo. Oh no, that's out. Okay, let's go happy. Happiest robot. Oh, do you? All right, lay it on me. Do not leave. You have to sing any requested song without the music if it's copyrighted. Oh, that would be too painful for everybody. First of all. Second of all, what if I've never heard the song? Ludes. Come on, Gillum, you're the one with the OnlyFans account, not me. I think we are gonna disconnect. The problem is I don't, like... I would have to practice if it was any decent. I mean... how can we make that work? Alright, time to take a look at this. Oh, upside down. $10K to be quiet for 10 minutes. Aww. I know one that you would like, Sticks, would be $10K to stop no music for 10 minutes. Yeah, I bet you would like that one. Just mute and lurk, fair enough. So what do we think? See, the problem with this ship is it's like pretty from a certain angle. If you look at it from other angles, it's not attractive. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Cause then I have to put your, like, I'd know your address, and I might send other than fruit baskets. Let's see. Let's go with Warble the Friendly Robot, and also adjustments. Add a 0 at least. 100K. For what? Ludes? Or for fruit basket? There you go, that's better. $1 million for a fruit basket. I tell you what, you send me £1 million sterling, and I'll send you some lewds. Oh,
Let me at least look at something nicely. There we go. Alright. Action band it is. I'm gonna set down the controller here. The only problem is I have to look with my body. Right, so how are you doing, Jan Colette? How you doing, Janko? Get some snacks. I don't really actually have anything that I'd want to eat right now. Bots and Quake. Fair enough. People piss you off too much. Whatever the Nomad Sky though. Visuals have to be funny too. No, they don't. But I just wanted to be at least staring at something that's like not space. Fair enough. I used to get into a car in San Andreas, GTA San Andreas, and just drive around after a hectic day at work. I need to do some quick visual for the action band. I have an idea for it already. I've already recorded the audio as well. We'll just need to figure out what visuals I'm going to use. Too bad I can't draw. If I could draw... Well, I mean, I have my Wacom. I could probably try and draw something, but that would take longer than just finding something and using it. Oh yeah, San Andreas. I still have my original Xbox with San Andreas on it, with my save game, I think. Oh yeah, that fan's coming across real. Let me see if I can readjust the mic. I won't be able to mute, so bind your ears. Oh, now the music from the thing. Oh wow, no, did that make it worse? It's still picking up that thing every once in a while. 15 seconds to go. Yes, yes. Let the time flow. Let it flow through the window. There we go. I am now free to move. Alright. Let's go back. Word band. Yeah. Probably have to be something that I repeat often, like the word actually. That's one I repeat often. Alright. You have something much worse. To avoid. Well, I'm 100% sure you got lots of points to spend. Hey, Janko, Gillum, Styx is the one you want in your conspiracy dungeon. For sure. Oh. Because you know he's got all the points. Yeah, that fan's coming across hard. Well, I haven't really thought about that, but let's go with, if I mess up, it doesn't reset the ban stays, and then I have to do another one after it. So it could compound and not end ever. It could just be like the whole entire time that I stream. Degenerate chaos. Alright, let's see, so... Force word use. Well, isn't that kind of like a jankathon? Use a word in every sentence. Interesting. Okay. Like dong. Okay, what would we price that at? And what would he call it? The Great Conspiracy. And should we go for 3 minutes? Alright, let's make it 3 minutes. That's our standard challenge length. 3 minutes. Same word in every sentence. It's pretty hard, so I'll have price. But maybe with forced word inclusion. Forced word inclusion. As the name. Forced word inclusion. What's another word for word? Whoops. What's another word for word? We need a thesaurus. Forced word inclusion. I'll have to think about that. If all else fails, I'll use that name. Inclusion. Alright, now, the only thing that's left is the price. So what are we pricing Action Band and what you call it at? Locution. Forced locution inclusion. $15K? That would make it the most expensive one. I don't think it's more difficult than a here, let me take a look. I don't think it's more difficult than a alt dim. Let's just check and see. Here we go. So an Altim is at 9,000. Let's set it at 8,500 for just primarily. We'll take it to 8,500 to 15K. All right. So let's give it a test. What word should we start off with? Something? Is that your suggestion, Sticks? Let's see. I need to mute this for a second. Readjust. Villain. Okay. I don't have a timer set up, so we'll just call this one. Oops. Let's go. What else has a 3-minute thing? We'll play it as a word band for now, just to get the timer up, right? All right. Villain of this corner. I don't know if villainous would be equivalent to villain. Does the villain thing have to be specifically villain? Or would offshoots of the word villain be okay? Villainous. Vilify. I think this whole idea is very villainous. So you would suggest something such as the root word villain, and I would then be able to vilify every sentence with some villainous intent. That I have villainously disconnected. See, now there's a villainous idea, Sticks. You would effectively be vilifying those words. Now that's a villainous way of grading this vilification. just make up my own words for this villain thing. Though I would villainously question the validity of everyone's ability to actually count how many sentences the word villain was used in. So, how would you do that without being the villain? There we go. Got one last one in. I mean, it's kind of like a jankathon almost, but not quite. That does make it a little bit more difficult. Let me just put that in there as well. Well, I mean, that's kind of the assumption with any of the rewards that I'm doing, is to do that. The points don't actually matter. So just assign some grade. Okay. Some points as grade. Alright. Cool. I'll have to set that up. No, I didn't want to do this. If you halt to think, it's also a violation. Yeah, but like, what's the distinction between halting to think about what I'm gonna say versus thinking about something in the game? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We're thinking about a word. Including a word, so you have to use a certain word every sentence you speak as a reward, like as one of the channel point things. All is relative to the normal flow. Better not catch me when I'm like not talking that much, because then you'll end up with me just turning it into a jankathon. Oh, well, it has to be in cohesive sentences. I can't just use. I just can't just repeat the word over and over again. Ooh, I don't want to do this yet. I want to switch the planes. Oh, we're not even doing symmetry. Oh no. Oh well. Live and learn. Oh, we won't have much wiggle room to be able to make, oh, I suppose no, where the thrusters are, we will be able to do stuff. More stuff, perhaps. I'm gonna have to grab more of these, that's for sure. How about, alright. Well, we call the Jankathon because Janko came up with it. So, since you came up with this, Gillum, we're just gonna go with Gillum's locution inclusion. Inclusion. Gillum's fifth rule of sentence. Gillum's fifth rule of sentience. I had to think of the introduction for it. Man, that's gonna be a hard one to record as well. Locution inclusion. Locution's inclusion. It's hard to. Gillum can't have rules of sentience because he's not sentient. Come now. Well, how would you define sentience, though? That's a question for an age. I will make a rap. As long as you're not trying to have me turn into a rapper who raps in German, I'm good. That's Script's whole thing. Now tell me, Sticks, though, do you prefer 7 Days to Die or Conan?
I was curious about that. Oh, you do prefer 7 Days to Die. Fair enough. I'm kind of getting into it a little bit. As long as I don't play too many hours, I'm okay. I think if I go for longer than 4, I'm going to end up in some problems. There you go. Cool, let's do the other side now. I see. So you might give 7 Days to Die a try, or have you already got it? Oh no, don't disconnect. This is very cheap. I think the cheapest I've seen Conan is like 50% off or 60% off, which is when I bought it. Because, you know, I can't afford a whole one. I don't think any of the games that I have I actually paid full price for. Fair enough. Although I've seen some pretty cool mods for it. Like Undead Legacy, I saw they had added a whole bunch of cars. You can repair cars. I almost feel like that's the Reforged Eden of 7 Days to Die. Have you tried Reforged Eden sticks? That's it's, I don't know. I feel like that's a bad feeling, man. Feels bad, man. Good. Before it got really grindy. I don't really think it's that grindy now. Oh, you haven't tried Reforged. Everything. I'm looking at the workshop now and everything is Reforged. Everything is Reforged. Almost everything is Reforged. Crazy Z is still making... Well, Crazy Z is making Reforged that work in vanilla. Maybe not optimized for vanilla, though. Alright, let's swap. Nope. This is actually what we want. Oh yeah, that's true. I like seeing people's creations, though, like testing them out and stuff. Which reminds me, I have a couple of them that I want to build. How much do I have left in my factory? Oh, a decent amount. Oh, I was going to build this thing. I was going to build the original ship. I don't know why. It's just as convoluted on the inside. Pretty expensive too. We don't have any of the Zeno. There's a couple of little things I wanted to build. There's a hover vessel recently from Crazy Z that I wanted to give a try. This is it, the Elegance. That looks pretty cool. That could be my next Nezumi. Pretty cheap too. Why didn't I click to factory? Here we go, we can make one. 16 minutes. I think you released another one today, which I grabbed, but I can't remember what it is. I don't know who made this one. That looks pretty alright. Oh, they update the Harnazumi? Look at that, that looks slick. Stat limits coming in. Attack value, defense value. I haven't seen that before. Attack value 3, defense value 14. That's new. Huh. The MCRN Explorer. When did I... Oh, I might want to make one of those. I don't know, that may be for Reforged though. This is the other one. This is the one that just came out today. It looks pretty slick. I might make one for the... just to drive around inside of the ship to get from place to place. That's a road glider. It's very small too. Hey, that sticks. That's yours. The jogger. Yep, I've seen it. It's right here. Man, that is dirt cheap. Holy crap. That costs nothing. You can have that real quick. Defense value 2. I wonder, does it do it for vessels as well? One version has wheels. I think I may have seen that one. Oh, just because when you first spawn in, they give you the motorcycle, but the motorbike sucks. So everybody's usually has their own thing that they. Like I use one of Style Limit's usually, called the Nezumi, which I have here. I think is a paint, like specifically painted. My colors. There we go. Wow, it's even cheaper than the Nezumi. That's saying something. And it actually has a defense value. This one doesn't. I'm curious about this though. What would the Paranoia 4E? Attack value 4,248. Defense value 4,674. What about the old one? The old one doesn't have an attack value or a defense value. Maybe because it's old? What's this one? Oh, this was when I was still building it. Oh. That's interesting. Okay. What about the support ships? Do they have? That's not it either. This is the one. It doesn't have any attack or defense value. Why? Okay, so this one does. 3,035 attack value with 2,000. I have to reload it in and post it again, but the stats can, so the stats can be recalculated. Yeah, I'm guessing because this stuff wasn't there before. Well, that's interesting. Wait, what about the Dracosmic Fly? That has no attack and defense value. I like this ship, the longbow, because it looks like the main ship. It looks like Pinky. Do any of these have attack values and defense values? Something recent. That's kind of a nice ship. I'm going to end up building all these little ones and putting them in the... So this one's new. The attack value of 79 and defense value of 180. Interesting. The older ones don't have them though. It's only something recent. I really would like this last line. Oh wait, there's more information. I really would like it somewhere in here for it to tell me who made it. You know what I'm saying? Like for them to add that information of who was the creator of it. 172 versus 19. Oh, this is light count. It doesn't have no attack value, no defense value. Most are nice and some are wow, and all in between can just use one at a time. This is true. This is true.
And it'll probably end up being like season 4. Like when I built that resort, which I named after myself. And I just started making ships and parking them there. I'd fly them once and just park them. Like collecting expensive cars. I mean, but I have so many optronic bridges and stuff, I could make all of this stuff. And then just distribute it across all of our different star bases. Although I don't see the purpose unless they have warp. There we go. So this is just the outer shell. I prefer to do the outer shell first. Certainly, I feel like it's coming along faster now than it was before. I fear, based on what I have in my head, that this is going to end up looking like a crocodile sphinx. Come on, don't do this now. There we go. Good. I think we're going to need a lot more blocks. Yeah, I will be adding cosmetics afterwards. Alright, fair enough. Alright, let's see. I still have that open. Let me just check one thing then. Ah, interesting. Okay. Fair enough. There we go. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot. Pods. Pods. And I'm gonna have some things sticking out of it. Right. Kind of like what we have in the front. I'll show you in a second. So I run out of blocks. Or finish this. One of the two. We finish it. Oh, yes. There are pods in the middle. Oh, I still have to extend the back for that, too. Because they're sticking out a little bit. That's where the thrusters for the back are going to go. Alright. I'm also thinking of having more of things like... Hey, let me out. More things like this. Where it just sticks out and has a gun on it. I have one on the top and one at the bottom, and then one below it too. So there's going to be a bunch of those things. Huh. Why did it only do partial here? That's weird. Kind of run out of blocks, that's... Hoi hoi hoi. well, here's the thing. Are we going to go forward on all of them? Or just the bottom ones? Oh, whoops. I think I may have run out of blocks is what it comes down to. Well then. This has become somewhat obsolete, I think. No. Yeah, that's inner wall. Alright, well, we disconnected. Let's take a step back. Whoa, look at that. And take a look at it. Once again. Turn symmetry off. Well, there was a period also where symmetry was off. Let's look at it from this perspective. Quirks. Quirks is a good word for that. It's starting to look like something. We still need to go out further in the back to cover these ships. Which is good because we need to add more thrust in the back. Thank you. Oh, you're saving you're saving your points for the conspiracy, huh? A lot. You'd be surprised. There is an incredible percentage of English words that are rarely used. I would go more than 50%. But I guess somebody'd have to Google that. No, that's not what I want. I want F6. Okay. That right there. This. With US worlds to 30 years or older. I think you're gonna enjoy Gilliam's inclusion for sure with your 30-year-old words. Let me just make sure I'm not gonna suffocate here. No, we're good. Okay. Let's take a look from lower down. You can see Pinky right through the middle, right? That pink stripe. Five thousand six hundred words that were rarely used.
5,600 jokes. Did you read all the jokes? Wow. Can you remember any of them? Fair enough. That's good. It means you can go back and read the book and laugh again. Oh, only if you hear it. You'll know if you've heard it before, excuse me. Okay. What does this actually look like? Joking Bad? No, I've never seen that. Is that like a parody of what's that TV show called? Oh my god. Breaking Bad, that's the one. That's the way. Classified info. That's just your way, Sticks, of saying that you don't know. That you've never heard of it before. Let's see. I'm gonna go with running on air. There we go. Good. Okay. I think I've seen only maybe the first couple of episodes of Breaking Bad, and that was it. I've seen a few memes from it as well. I've only seen season 1 of Game of Thrones. After they killed Sean Bean, I was like, that's it. Well, that's why I was watching Endgame yesterday for the first time, and I felt guilty, kind of, in a way, for wasting time watching it. But I just seen so many memes that I wanted to see what it was all about. Well, I don't know, Sticks. I guess I should consider it high praise that you say all of that is meaningless stuff, but you come to watch me spout out meaningless stuff regularly. So I suppose... Oh, okay. The storyline is what you're talking about. Well, is it really about that, though? Oh, I suppose it is about criminal behavior, but more so, I think, probably about the character changing. I mean, he started off as a teacher, didn't he? And then he went to doing that and became like a criminal mastermind. So I think it's more about that transformation than the actual topic matter. Certainly I could see that, though, that glorifying criminal behavior is probably not the best thing to do. I think we're going to need more shaping here, but that's alright. Oh, why not both? That's what I used to do. I used to put on like a TV show on the side and just watch it while I played. But it's usually something that I've seen before. Like, my partner got me the entire Star Trek, I think Voyager and Enterprise. But not all of Enterprise, just like the first couple seasons.
I think that's the DVDs that I would use the most, that I've watched the most. I do have digital versions of the Next Generation, but it doesn't interest me as much as Voyager did. Alright, so we're gonna... Pull myself right into a corner there. We're gonna need to do something about this. It's just gonna go out as far as here. I kind of want this to flare out here. Most series and movies and books and entertainment are not much. You really learn general behavior in a civilized, I suppose. Oh yeah, Walking Dead. I watched, I think the first 2 seasons, maybe. I watched until they got into the prison. I don't know when that was. And then after that, I didn't watch it anymore. I don't know if I just lost interest in... I think I ended up picking up 7 Days to Die at that point in time and just didn't look back, just kept on playing. Also, I never really watched TV on TV. I was always digital content, so... I kind of stopped collecting that stuff. So, not bad. I keep on ending up having to disconnect. Makes you cool, but your wife will divorce you. That's okay. With all the money you get from selling drugs, you can hire a bunch of women to hang around. I'm sure just by the act of selling the drugs, you'll end up with women wanting to hang around. They may not be the best quality. Say maybe I'll look at Netflix for a month, ever in 2 to 3 years. You ever seen Stranger Things? That was kind of a hit. So if this is 6, that means we're gonna have to, like from top to bottom, we're gonna have to go out at least 6. So let's just count this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, it's 6. Okay, so this is where it ends. So that's 1, 2. Not fill it in yet. 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't just follow shows that aren't done. Fair enough. I kind of feel that way though. I haven't, like, there's a lot of series I wait until they're completely done before I start watching them. And this is wrong. This line here needs to be removed. And this needs to be solid. There we go. Nope. Is it that time already? Oh no, I picked up that by accident. Well. Oh, I realize we don't have symmetry on. Crud. Oh well. Let's see. Maybe it's a good thing. How many out does this go? One, two, three, four, five. So we can put an artillery here. Plus, we're not limited to really this. We can shape it as we see fit. You can watch 16 hours almost in a stretch. Just some food and stretch in between. Alright, so from here we want to go forward. And we want to go downward. We want to start immediately. So this piece here would be this. But that 1, 2, 3, 4, wait. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'd literally need that. And then here is where it would end. How would we end it? Let's just go for corner half B for now. Wow. All entire, what is it, 4 or 5 seasons? How many seasons is it? Oh, he had some time off. That was like non-stop viewing for the most part. Oh man, it's gonna take a little bit of work here. We need something on the other side. If we could make this at least 3 wide, that would be good. So let's go. Oh no, wait. This is wrong because, well, it's not wrong necessarily. But we'd want from the top to come down as well. Come on. All right. Let's see. Go back to the ramp. See medium and let's change over to symmetry. Let's put some of these in here. Well, no, because 6 seems really, like, compared to this. 6, well, technically 8. I almost want to put it. See, 8 seasons actually timed it, so the last one I watched shortly after 1 through 7. That's not. I don't think this is gonna work. Not exactly what we want. Oops.
So let's say we want to have this at least 3 thick, right? But we want it 3 thick proper, so we'd want it like this. 1, 2, 3. And from here we'd go down 3. At the bottom we'd want one of these. And it would be facing this direction. There. Okay. Oops. We'll be doing this across the YZ. Well, that takes it down quite a bit. So we go all the way like this. Fantasy, sci-fi. It doesn't pretend to be real. So you a fan of Star Trek and Star Wars then? That would be here. And the next one will be there. Oh wait, we won't be able to put it. Oh, I suppose we can still put turrets here if we're connected to the top, right? Let's say. Oh, we have plenty of potential to put turrets here, so we don't need to worry about having it that wide, unless we somehow wanted to shove thrusters in here, but. If we were to do that, oh no. Also, more serious sci-fi series and movies can play with ideas of social behaviors, tech, and philosophy. Oh, Black Mirror. Have you heard of that? Yeah, I think we don't need any of this. We're gonna have 6 here. Going down the 6 wide. So we should be able to put turrets on the outside. And along here. And if we're going to shove turrets in here. So we're only going to be using partial of this center part, right? So let's say we put in some thrusters here. If we start with a L thruster there. We fit in 2 XL thrusters. So let's say we went. They'd have to be clustered together. Does this come out? How far out does this come? So this is 6 in the middle, so we could do sets of 2 thrusters. We left 1 space in between here to get maximum thrustage. And we would only be able to use this, so we go 1, 2, 3. That's 1. Can we lift it up 1? I've read and seen so much I really don't remember the details. Fair enough. Oh, we can't do it there. Could do it here. Whoops, that's all over the place. So by this pattern, next set of thrusters would go here. No, it wouldn't. It would go here, which is better. Cool, so that doesn't interfere with our drive here. But it'll leave the thrusters exposed, right? Not really. Alright, that means we can get 6 XL thrusters. Oh, wait. 6, 12, and 12 is 24. We can get 24 more XL thrusters in here. And 24 probably in the back as well. So that's going to start adding to our back thrust, which is good. Alright. Well, we're going to have to start heading back now, but before we do, I want to take a look at how much we've gotten accomplished today. Internal symmetry. So let's see. We added a hanger, or 2 hangers, really. We opened this up here, and we added a thruster. This will lead us into this section, which is a hanger that goes up and down. We're probably going to end up putting hanger doors similarly at the bottom down there, so you can just drop right through if you need to and exit out the other side in a cover of a ship. And of course we could have it so that you go through one door, it closes, and then you go through the other door and come out through, like a dead man's lock, or a dead man's door. Call that something dead man. Netflix have back, but sadly they have region differences. Really? That's not cool. We finished this whole top, which is pretty cool. So that's all good. And we laid out the wings, which is a big, I think doing the wings is a big deal as well. So that took us a while to figure out. The wings are going to add more thrusters. Plus, I'm not sure about the top one. I'm not sure if I'm going to take the top one forward like we have the bottom one, but would it certainly add a lot of locations for for turrets. Could be copyright issue. Could be cultural differences as well, like making the jokes or, you know, situations make sense to different cultures, because not all cultures would react the same way. All right. No, not cultural. Okay. How did I end up down here? Wait. Back to base. And we'll slowly make our way through. We completely ignored all of the people today. And we're going to do the same on the way back. Let's see. Steady beta. Quickly, man. This is Zora.
Considering how much we got done, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 6 days, 7 days, 8 days, 9 days, 10 days, 11 days, 12 days, 13 days, 14 days, 15 days, 16 days, 17 days, 18 days, 19 days, 20 days, 21 days, 22 days, 23 days, 24 days, 25 days, 26 days, 27 days, 28 days, 29 days, 30 days, 31 days, 32 days, 33 days, 34 days, 35 days, 36 days, 37 days, 38 days, 39 days, 40 days, 41 days, 42 days, 43 days, 44 days, 45 days, 46 days, 47 days, 48 days, 49 days, 50 days, 51 days, 52 days, 53 days, 54 days, 55 days, 56 days, 57 days, 58 days, 59 days, 60 days, 61 days, 62 days,
today by comparison to usual. I think I'm gonna have to do this every single time until I'm getting closer to finishing, because I really need to move through this. I'm not gonna have a lot of time to build if I start working, so we got to make sure we've got at least the outer shell ready, you know, with the thrusters in place, possibly potentially turrets as well. That way we can at least maybe start moving around. Scandinavia did not have all the US have. And you have less restrictions as a society. Well, you know, for sure nobody in North Korea is getting any of that. I don't know. I don't think. I don't know if Netflix is available in places like China. As Google isn't, right? Besides, pretty much in China you can watch any TV show. You don't need Netflix. Yeah, they do block internet, but the other thing is that it's not like they block internet so you can't find anything, right? They block the internet, and then they give you local alternatives. Like, you know, even there's a Chinese alternative to Facebook. Yeah, absolutely heavy censorship. Not as heavy as North Korea though. It's a scale. It's definitely a scale. If you want to access outside of China, you do need a VPN, but I mean, what are you going to be accessing outside of China, right? Facebook? What for? You've got the Chinese equivalent, and not everybody in China speaks English, right? Fair enough. I'll be with you on that one. North Korea is kind of outside of the scale. I don't think it's just help from China. I think there's a lot of places that help North Korea. For example, Iran would probably be another one, right? Because they don't have to follow US sanctions. They don't give a crap. They'd probably trade with North Korea. Ah, home sweet home. Back to Lokios, where it all began. Can we see Mount Lokios today? No, it's shrouded in kind of see it. Geronimo. Oops. Still making immersion rations. Do we have space in here? Yeah, we still have space. We'll grab these though. Let's put those in there. Alright. Let's see about updating this. Make more ammo, round trip for water. It's not required. What we do need to do though, we need to go to the what is it called? Matter converter. More blocks. Matter. Ah, come on. Okay, cool. Watch some that have escaped from North Korea and others that have China knowledge. Alright, so we need to grab more blocks for the matter converter. We're gonna have to get like a couple of thousand, so we'll have to empty the ship before we go. to make sure that we can carry as much as we possibly can carry. And we should probably go by and pick up, that's another thing we should probably add, pick up the Aristrum, because we're going to need that for the ammo. We won't need Neo for the ammo, but we will need Neo for more thrusters. But I think we have it, so we're good on that. So pick up, which, you know, the round trip for water and resources. Sources, there we go. So because we have auto miners on the Darien Moon and Uxaman, and I'm pretty sure that, let's see what the ones on the Darien Moon are. That's in Sclobel. We got Aristrum there. Pentaxid, Discosium. So how many auto miners do we have? We have 3 auto miners, and we have water generators there as well. What's that? It's interesting. Okay. We only have 3 auto miner devices. 1 Aristrum deposit. 2, 3. Alright, so I bet you one of them is Aristrum, one of them is Discosium. Maybe 2 of them are even Discosium. We'll have to go back. Oh, probably one of them is Cobalt. What about the moon here? I'm pretty sure we have some on the moon. Pentaxid, titanium, silicon, magnesium. That's one thing we need, is magnesium. Iron, cobalt. Is there any magnesium here? Not really. Oh, the Ador moon has Aristrum, Discosium. We need a planet that has neodymium on it. Aristrum, Discosium, Com Center. Oh, I think we destroyed that moon. I think we wiped the planet, like wiped it clean. So we need to find a source of Neo. I don't think we need. We found a bunch of resources from the ships that we've destroyed, so we should be good. Alright. So that'll be our task for next time. I think we'll do that first. We'll drop all the blocks in the support ships. We'll go to the matter converter. We'll pick up as many blocks as we can. Then we'll come back and continue building. Unless I get the crazy, incredible urge to build straight away. Which may happen because there's just so much to finish. Anywho, as always, I remind you to take care of yourselves and one another, and may the Force forever be in your favor. This is Commander Black, signing out. Okay.